All right, my kiddos. So today for math, we are going to subtract. Last week we were adding by tens. Today we're subtracting by tens. So a few things before we get started. We know that this represents one group of 10 because if we look closely, we see that it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 little squares, right? If you haven't already made yourself some of these, like in that video that I posted, or if you haven't printed them, please, please, please go ahead and do that. You're going to need them for this chapter, okay? So this represents one group of 10. Today we're going to subtract, which means we're going to take away. When we're adding, we're putting more, right? But if we're subtracting, we're taking away, right? So if Miss Cortez had 5 cookies and then Kaden took away 3, how many cookies am I left? I'm left with 2. So I had 5 cookies. This is a bad example because these are tens, but I had 5 cookies and Kaden take away 2. I'm left with 3. So our problem today says use this bar to model. It says Alex put 40 lightning bugs in a jar. So Alex put 40 lightning bugs in a jar. And I'm sorry, I didn't tell you what page this is. This is page 479 in your My Math book, volume 1. Okay, so if you need to pause right now, go ahead and pause and go look for your book. Okay. Alex put 40 lightning bugs in a jar. He let 20 of the lightning bugs go. He let them go. So that means we're going to subtract. How many bugs are left in the jar? Write the number, draw the rods to show your work. Mark an X. Mark an X on the rods to show the bugs that were let go. So first, we're going to make 40. So we know that Alex had 40. Now, this is 10 because it has 10 little cubes. So we're going to count by tens. He had 10, 20, 30, 40 lightning bugs in his jar. So if I were to count every single little square, I would have a total of 40, right? So he had 40 lightning bugs. Let me do that. So there's 2 ways of writing this. Okay, how many groups of 10 do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 groups of 10, so 4 tens. And really what this means is 40 little squares, right? Okay, so we have 4 tens and 40, but then he lets them go. He let how many? He let 20 of them go. So that means we're going to take them away. 20. So if we're taking away, that's minus. So he let go of how many bars? 1, 2. So he let go of 2 tens. And what really that means is he let go of 10, 20. Right? So how many were left? How many groups of 10 are left? That leaves us with 2 tens. And how many little squares? 10, 20. So that leaves us with 20. So this sentence and this sentence are the same. They're telling us the same thing, except this one is telling us the answer in groups of 10. And this one is telling us the answer individually by every little square. So if you were doing your picture, since some of you don't have the rods, you're just going to draw a picture. So there were 40, 10, 20, We're just pretending that there's 10 in each of these. 10, 20, 30, 40. They should be even, but because I'm doing it quickly, they're not. And then we take away 2, so you're going to put an X on 2 of them. And how many does that leave? It leaves you 2 or 20. Okay, let's turn the page to 480. Page 480. 480. Okay, number 1 says 4 tens minus 2 tens equals how many tens? If you need to draw your picture, you're going to do 4 tens. So 4 groups of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 groups of 10 minus 2 tens leaves us with how many tens? 1, 2. Now this is the same as this number sentence, but remember this one is telling us in groups of 10, and this one is telling us how many little squares there are, right? So then we had 40, 10, 20, 30, 40. We had 40, and then we took away 20, 10, 20. We took those away. How many are left? We have 10, 20 left. Okay? Another way that we could look at it is, don't these look the same? The tens place value is this one. So really, 6 tens is 60, and 1 10, we look at that place value. This is the tens place value. So this number is telling us the place value. So really, they're the same thing. If I know 6 tens minus 1 10, I easily know what this one is. So I can say 6 minus 1 equals 5 tens. 6 minus 1 equals 5 tens. And then 5 tens is counting by tens, right? So if I had 5 tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that really is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That is 50. All I'm doing is 6 minus 1 equals 5, and then I'm adding that 0 at the end. Let's try number 3. I'm going to do number 3 with a picture in case you need it. 7 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 tens. And look, it's 70. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So 7 tens is the same as 70. Minus 3 tens, so we're going to cross out 3 of them. How many tens are left? 1, 2, 3, 4 tens are left. And what that really means is 10, 20, 30, 40. So 40 little squares are left. 70 minus 30 equals 40. 7 minus 3 equals 4, and then we just bring that 0. Okay, this is our last one that we're going to do together. 9 tens minus 3 tens. So we have 9 minus 3. 9 tens minus 3 tens. What is that? 9 minus 3 is 3. So what that means, if 3 tens are left, that means that we have 10, 20, 30 left, right? 90 minus 30 equals 30. That looks like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 90 minus 30 is, so we're going to take away 30. 10, 20, 30, and we're left with 10, 20, 30, 40. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, you see? Good thing we checked it because I was wrong. I don't know what Miss Cortez is thinking. 9 minus 3 is not 3. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 9 minus 3 is 6. That means that we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 left. And you see why it's so good to check our answers? Sometimes we forget. Okay, I'm going to have you try 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on your own. Do not do these yet. We're going to work on these tomorrow, okay? You're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on your own. And actually, let's do this one together, and then you'll do these on your own. So 2 10s minus 2 10s. 1, 2 10s. Minus 2 10s. Minus means take away, so they disappear. How much is left? Nothing. 0 10s. 2 minus 2 equals 0. Is there anything left? 20 minus 20? Did we have anything left? Nope. So our answer is 0. Okay, so you're going to do 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on your own. Do not do this part. We'll work on that tomorrow. Okay? Don't forget to send me your pictures.